What's up, guys? Spin Firearms here, and like I said in a previous video, tomorrow we'll return to actual videos with firearms and parts and that whole sort of thing. Right now it's sort of hard with the transition I have going on upstairs where I normally film, and on top of that, it's my son's birthday, so I'm not going to get super into filming today and so on. Anyways, today we're going to talk about the worst part about buying parts for a firearm and not having them installed. It's a bummer because here's the thing. I've had this happen a couple times. We all love to put parts on our Glocks. We like to customize some of them. We like keeping some of them stock. But for the most part, you're going to be putting new sights on your Glock. Maybe a back plate, a base plate. There's things that you do change. Some people change triggers and so on. Anyways, the problem with that is we all love actually doing the work. We like to actually take our firearms apart, cleaning them, working on them, maintaining them, changing out parts. That's part of just this whole thing of firearms and enjoying it. But anyway, the hard part is I've now had a couple run-ins where the part I am sent is faulty or something goes wrong with that part after a little bit of time, and then I call that company up, and what do they say to you? Sorry, did you take it to your gunsmith? I'm like, for a guide rod? Why would I take it to my gunsmith for a guide rod? But I answer honestly, I said, no, it's a guide rod. Okay, then you can't, then no refunds. I'm like, how can you mess up a guide rod? Like, I don't get it. It's a faulty part. And what's sad is I took it out of the package and I noticed it. I put it in my firearm just to dry fire. Immediately noticed, and I was honest. Nothing we can do. The biggest one that recently happened to me is the Johnny Glocks Evolution trigger. I think that is a great trigger, one of the best triggers out there. He's a master. And I made a video talking about the issue, and I've tried working on it, manipulating it, simply because I don't really have any other option now. And what I said in the video is I doubt that he will give me any sort of response or tell me how I can fix it or ways I can try and work with it or what he thinks it is, because I knew they wouldn't send me a new one. And someone commented, just call them first. Maybe they'll actually hear you out. Maybe they'll say, okay, do this, or maybe they'll even say, what, we'll swap it out. So I called, and it goes to his voicemail, and like his direct voicemail. Left a message, explained what's going on, and I even said, I understand, I didn't have a gunsmith install this. That doesn't make sense. You wouldn't have a gunsmith install your parts, you know what I mean? And so I just it's a drop-in trigger, so I drop it in, you know what I mean? And then after, I don't know how many videos I've shot with the Glock 26, the Kaplan manufacturing slide, the one I call the Transformer. Probably is 1,000 rounds with that Johnny Glocks trigger, maybe 1,500 on camera. And it's ran smooth as can be. And then I start dry firing it, and I realized that all of a sudden, it was fine. And then as I'm going, randomly, I'm messing around with snap caps, and I'm shooting a reset with snap caps, and it just stops resetting. It just felt like it was sliding off or slipping off, like something with the connector. And I worked on it. I did what people had recommended, and nothing is fixing it. Well, anyways, I did come up with a solution. I had to get a different part that I ordered separately, put it on, and now it works. So it had to do with the connector. I was going to make a follow-up video, but I was actually going to wait to see what Johnny Glock says on how to fix it, but didn't get a call back. Not even a, hey, sorry, we wish we could help, but our hands are tied. You didn't have a gunsmith do it. Not even a response. Literally because I was honest, and I told him what happened. I said, it's fine. Can you at least give me some advice? Not even a call back. Not even a response, and not even a text, not even an email, nothing. And I guess that's part of the firearm industry, and part of me understands why, but if it's Glock parts, come on, that's ridiculous. And on top of that, if it's something that worked and just became faulty, then it was installed properly and just something went wrong with it. It happens. It happens in cars and TVs and iPads. Stuff goes wrong. It's just the world. But it's a bummer when you buy something that's super nice or you spend hard-earned money on, and then you realize, just because I installed it, I lost my chance at having something that works or what I spent money on. And so I'm not, with the Johnny Glocks trigger, like I said, I fixed it on my own. It cost, $12 to fix. And now I know. Now I know if I ever went to, if that ever happened again or whatever, chances are I'm not getting anything. I'm not going to get it fixed. They won't even look at it, and, that's fine. But it comes with the firearm industry, so I just want to let you guys know, if you do want to make sure your firearm parts is as they're running, continue to run, and that you have a way out in the end if they do have malfunctions, or they are like this guide rod issue I had, that you get something for it, you have to have a gunsmith that's documented work on it, install it. Yes, even a guide rod. They will not send you a new guide rod if you put that guide rod in yourself. Probably the easiest thing on a Glock, the guide rod. That, even if the thing is bent to crap, whatever. But anyways, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.